Alright, greetings. We are going to begin our wonderful little berry punch run. So, we're going to start out with renaming our glorious country of Equestria to more fitting names, not those silly human names. A brief history. Once upon a time, in the magical land of Equestria, there were two real sisters who ruled together and created harmony for all the land. To do this, the elder, Celestia, used her powers to raise the sun at dawn, while the younger, Luna, brought out the moon at night. Thus, the two sisters maintained balance for their subjects, the unicorns, the Pegasi, and earth ponies of Equestria. But as time went on, the outside world began to creep into this peaceful land. In the 16th century, Spanish, British, French, and later American explorers and missionaries began to travel to Equestria, naming the land California. Through careful avoidance and sheer dumb luck, the ponies were not formally discovered until 1816, shortly after the fall of Napoleon. The discovery of a nation of sentient horses shocked the world, causing a massive wave of explorers, missionaries, colonists, and deviants to explore this strange and magical land. I imagine deviants showed up. I remember a few myself. Celestia, realizing the threat to her technologically advanced and warfare-minded new neighbors posed, traveled to Europe to gain an understanding of Western culture. After finishing her studies, Celestia declared that Equestria must westernize, lest pony kind be dominated by humanity. Hiring the brightest minds from all over Europe as advisors, she centralized and reformed the monarchy into the enlightened absolutist style. Reorganizing the primitive economy, jump-started the natural sciences, save astronomy, and created the first standing Equestrian army and navy. The year is now 1836. The modernization of Equestria is essentially complete. Celestia and Luna now jointly rule Equestria from Camelot, benevolently but with absolute power. However, the winds of change are blowing yet again. Liberalism has arisen anew in Europe, and it is only a matter of time before such dangerous concepts take root in Equestria. Long live the princesses! Alright. So, and befitting with this, to keep those dangerous humans out, we are going to be passing an immigrant act. No humans are getting in. But we should also declare the rights of ponies. And we shall recognize that our citizens have basic rights. I mean, that is truly understandable, is it not? Now then, it may have been stated that the princesses have absolute power. That is true. But they happen to relegate it to me. And I'm going to use my power to start making as much booze as possible. That is the rules. We are going to be creating a world, a powerful empire, fueled on booze, wine, rum, just plain alcohol. It's going to be great. I mean, absolutely nothing can go wrong from it, right? More booze, the better. Okay, so these moderates currently in power, they won't let us be able to make as much factories. Won't allow us to decide what factories to put into place. No, so we're going to give it over more to more right-wing extremists who actually believe that the state has a right to build whatever it wants. On the downside, though, they're only going to let unicorns vote, but no one's voting. It's an absolute monarchy. Alright. So, our first step of research should be within industry, and we're going to start making our railroads. Because, well, we need to transport the booze, and the Friendship Express kind of needs to exist. It's kind of a thing. Okay. So, our population, well, we're going to have to start setting focuses. Encouraging bottling industry. Darn straight. Wait, do we even have any capitalists? No, we do not. So we are going to be encouraging capitalists first within Manhattan and Camelot. Southern Equestria can forget itself. Oops. Alright. Now then. Oh yes. You folks. We are going to tell the Griffins we don't really like them. In fact, they're soon going to find themselves subject to us. As well, I hear Seattle truly has good beer and whatnot. Yep, Seattle. Oh, apparently mixed timber. Well, I heard otherwise, and we're gonna go get it. Okay. of paper. Oh, birth of a nation. Oh, yeah. Crowds gather in Canada to celebrate our independence. The modern world independence can be a fleeting thing, so we must enjoy it while we can. Today, equestrian flags wave from every window and corner. Jubilant citizens sing the equestrian anthem. It is a heartfelt theme that speaks of better tomorrows. Sure. Oh my gosh, we have a bunch of cash now. But all right. So what's on our doorstep today? Piano Cat on tour. Sweet. The remnants of an old coin hoard were found in Baltimore this week. Sweet. Faith cures a child. Possibly. Oh my gosh. An Irishman, a Pole, and a Prussian were arrested yesterday as part of the ongoing investigation and shadowy cable which concocted news stories and presented them as they were factual. How dare they? And Egyptian researchers have discovered no standard. This breakthrough is sure to offer Egypt further advantages. I don't know what no standard would help them with, but at least they understand there's a standard of something. Alright. So now, we're gonna start making our glorious booze. So, we're gonna start off again a lot. And there are 3 types of booze factories. We have wineries, rum distilleries, and liquor distilleries. Rum is based off of sugar, liquor based off of grain, and wine based off of fruit. So, we have a lot of fruit within this country, and I know it. So we're going to be going wine, rum, and liquor as our bases. And sure, they may have some complaints about me burning through a lot of our starting reserves on, well, this sort of intolerable stuff, but really, we're bringing industry to Equestria. And drunkenness, but industry mainly. Because, do you see any other industry? No. You don't. Alright. And yeah, Northern Equestria is where Ponyville is, and, well, where I live. So, rum. I can do some rum, so we're going to be basing rum there. And underneath my rule, I declare that until we have the basic 3 of wine, rum, and liquor, there are going to be no other types of factories in any states. Until every state has at least those 3. No one has any issues whatsoever with a one-product economy. It's not a thing that anyone worries about. Okay. Oh. We may need to get our financial affairs in order. Because that is an impressive chart of countries we now own money to. So, poor people, you are now paying more. You can deal with the 64% tax rate. The rich don't have to pay anything. Middle class have to pay more, clearly. Nope, you guys don't have to pay that much. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoy your tax hikes, because the people who actually make the laws get a tax break. And we should probably repay this loan. Yeah. Have you given? No? Alright. So, administration and education are going to be funded. Where's all this cash coming from? Seriously. I guess I must be a great leader to be bringing in all this glorious cash. I don't know. I don't understand economics, but makes enough sense to me. Alright, demand a concession from the Griffins, and we will slowly whittle our way down to Seattle. And from there, the world. Actually, I'm not too sure, but... Oh hey, since we have cash, make more factories. You guys can have wine, and also liquor. And we are not going to be making any stables. That's in Penang. Southern Equestria will have wine, rum. Do we have enough cash for liquor? No, we do not. Actually, out of curiosity, populate. We're going to be seeing if anybody is selling out their fellow kind. Oops. Huh. 55,000 unicorns are making ammunition for their livelihood. Too many ponies for my comfort of making firearms, and 11,000 are making artillery. And we may want to investigate this. I'm just thinking. We may want to investigate. Well, and Buffalo are making sailing ships. And cloth while we're making firearms and stuff. Oh, hey. Oh. Okay, so 16,000 Earth ponies are making horses to sell to the international market in Philadelphia. We really should be investigating this stuff, but they don't let me. They just let me decide what industrial stuff our country goes on. I guess I don't know what's really going on. Oh, I'm not a king. I'm drunk. But social tensions, that works, I guess. Do people not like being drunk? Was I wrong? Nah, can't be wrong. Just upset about all these new factories popping up. No, United States has credited Spain. Wait, United States is actually trying to influence shogunate Japan. Sweet. Don't know why they're curious about Japan. They don't exactly have Pacific coast access, and it's not like they're getting it. I mean, not likely. Are we going to repay the loan to France? Southern Equestria? You do not have a proper liquor distillery yet. In Clover Valley. The Valley is a great place, even though they talk funny. But they deserve booze too. Because booze is what makes the world go round. Alright. So, our basic states do indeed have all their factories starting. But Valamos and Springdale, they're still colonies. Well, we need to deal with more of the natives before we can make them properly states. Actually. Or we just need more bureaucrats. Because in order to make them a state, we need at least 1% of a proper race being bureaucrats in that location. And, well, I think they have enough. So Valamos, yeah, we totally, well, why are there more Mexicans than Earth ponies in that? Never mind. We'll make it work. They will soon be states enough, then we can also bring booze to them. Ah. So that's where the cash has been coming from. Loans. Fair enough. I assume we'll make a minor tariff wall. That ought to help a little bit. Okay, so fine. If anybody wants to purchase anything outside a country, they just have to pay a 33% tax. That's fine. Oh. Really? Griffins are such a pain. Oh, yes. No. We're gonna prop up our military spending with further taxes on our imports and exports. Our booze shall be expensive, but then people will think it's fancy and foreign. Mind? Oh hey. Our population is 2 foals per person. That's sweet. Oh. Oh. Yeah, military alliance with Mexico. Well, the United States having one. That doesn't seem very friendly. Especially with that whole Texas thing going on. Oh. Yeah, that whole Texas thing going on. Better get a good relationship with them. Oh. In a rather embarrassing blunder, several of our soldiers in the uniform of the Kingdom of Griffonia have been caught trying to sneak across the border. Where rumors of their task was to stage a border incident to justify our invasion are totally unfounded, it would be wise not to provide any fresh fuel for the fire right now. Oh, so it's going to take longer to make a proper excuse. I mean, discover a proper reason that they're within our territory. Well, we have to make up a proper excuse for that land to be ours. And as long as this isn't recorded, I'm good. Okay, so first minister appointed. Oh, they're Ivory Tower intellectual. Some more research points, but more people become conscious of what's actually going on in the world. That's not nice. No. So everybody enjoy your tax cuts. Because poor ponies only have to pay 55% of their income to the government. That's fine, that's fair. Oh. Enjoy your tax hike. We apologize. But you briefly got to experience the glories that the upper classes enjoy. So what's in the news? Mexico fears our might. Really? Afghanistan goes to war for Bukhara. Artificial diamonds. And anesthesia becomes admitted. Oh, the Central American states go into a civil war. That's not nice. I like the United States and Central America. They're neat. I would hate to see them break up. Alright. Okay, so it's going to be about 3 months before our factories start to come online. But that will be fun and glorious when it does. Okay, about 20 days until we can begin the war. Wait. Huh. I briefly thought one of our main exports was cigarettes. But yeah, our main exports seem to be grain, fruit, and canned goods. And we also make lots of... Oh. We also export lots of cattle. I don't know how I feel about that, but seeing as how a lot of our crimes seem to feel like it's fine to sell off their own, maybe it's okay. The Griffin Mountains, I think that's nice. It'll box them in. So now it is time for the war. Stalingrad militia and Ponyville militia aren't much, but there's something. If anything, after this war, we should probably modernize our forces into proper divisions and whatnot, but for now, we're just gonna get this nice little strip. That's right, we have a navy. I totally forgot about that. Sorry, don't play with boats nuts. Oh, opponent Elise. I don't know her, but she seems nice. She's a natural-born leader and decisive. Cute, too. Shining armor? Kind of know him a little bit. And no one's leading our biggest army corps. Seems about right. Oh. Joe, how about your brethren? They're losing the fight. Oh. That's 6,000 ponies that died within that brief amount of time. Just... that is my fault. That's okay. That's okay. So we'll just build another army. This time without militia. Oh, that sound means that we got our first booze online. Oh my gosh. We're cranking. Rum Distillery in Philadelphia, Rum Distillery in Hoofsdale, Rum Distillery in Camelot. I like the way this is going. Well, Ponyville didn't need those 3,000 ponies within its borders. Oh my gosh. Alright, so liquor distillery in Philadelphia, winery in Philadelphia, liquor distillery in Camelot, winery in Camelot. We are humming. And, well, the Griffins are occupying the Everfree. I feel okay with that. I mean, it's not that dangerous. Oh my gosh. Rum distillery in Cloudsdale, winery in Cloudsdale, winery in Hoofsdale, liquor distillery in Hoofsdale. Oh, crop rotation has been adopted throughout Greater Camelot. Sweet. So, farms are better. Oh. News! War between France and Algeria. Democracy in America was published. The bountiful female form. Hip sizes are apparently an all-time minimum. Waist and hip sizes are minimum or maximum respectively. Oh my. Oh, Rupert's Land expands. Where's Rupert's Land? Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for losing all those ponies. It's our fault. Really? Oh. That's Rupert's Land. Okay. Oh, Santa Ana was captured. Liquor Distillery Cloudsdale, Liquor Distillery Prime Distillery Mariposa, Winery Mariposa, and Everfree was fully occupied. Wait, where are you going? Oh, peace offer? Okay. Sweet. And we can't make factories here. Shoot. Alright. So now time to modernize our military a bit. So, we don't need any cursors within that group. We'll be sending all cavalry. I don't care what the humans say, it's just light infantry. They call it cavalry. Light infantry. So we'll be sending all light infantry to Appaloosa. For establishment of a new regiment. And we'll be getting rid of this infantry in expectation of forming regular units. Because regulars are much better than just plain old infantry. Oh. Oh. The Griffins have a unit that can be made in Forestville. Sadly, they're only good enough to be made for infantry, not something more sensible. Alright. And this shall be our light infantry. And how much longer before we can start trying to get to Seattle again? 1842. That's gonna be a bit. Oh. Forestville has its proper infantry. I guess we'll be calling them the Griffin Helpers, because they really do help us. They help us a lot. And the First Corps, I guess, we're gonna need to, well, lots of stuff are happening. Well, 1st Manhattan Regular. Okay, so the 1st Manhattan Artillery will become part of the Royal Guard. You both can fuse. That's good, because I didn't expect that happening. Don't freeze on me. Anyways, it also looks like we can create a state right now, which is good, because that means more booze. There we go. So, I believe we had 2 units of artillery just sitting around to match up with those 2 units of regulars. And Balamos, with Appaloosa and all that, can create a proper state, can become a proper state. So, we can stop worrying about bureaucrats there. And we can start worrying about bureaucrats here. And with a proper state, becomes more booze. booze, rum, and liquor, in that order preferably. Oh yes, we have to set our hiring priorities in this order of high, medium, and low. I mean, truly, we're going to get a fantabulous economy out of this. We should also probably be making glass factories pretty soon to support all the glass we're using to make all these bottles, but it's worthwhile. Okay. Oh. News, Teresa Valesco and Santa Ana was captured. The past 36 months, the price of financial services has steadily risen. Indeed, with all these loans I've been getting. Metric nonsense, indeed. Metric is nonsense. Use hub fields. They're great. Alright. And I suppose the Stalingrad army can be... well... I suppose they can go... I suppose that we can call the Griffin Occupation Corps. Oh my gosh. We are a secondary power. Which means... we can start the... we can start trying to expand. In previously unclaimed territory of Colorado and the previous Crystal Empire, way up north. I don't know where this one belongs, so you're just going to Philadelphia. Oh hey, we actually have Pegasus Artillery starting up in Cloudsdale, so yeah, we're gonna make a Cloudsdale regiment. That'd be good. But yeah, military started to be modernized. We're starting to produce a decent amount of wine. It briefly came up as one of the things we more commonly made. And we no longer have social dissent. Sweet. But the United Kingdom is the workshop of the world. Darn it. Alright. Oh my gosh, the middle class. You guys are suffering, apparently. You guys don't need... oh, hey. We have finished discovering the railroad, which means we can also give our Whistle Stops tour for prestige on our railroads. And also, all the poor people will come out and look at the trains and stop being so unhappy, grumpy fusses. And we'll start trying to make everybody around us like us a bit more. A teensy bit more. A teensy-weensy bit more. In technology, I'm feeling like muzzle-loaded rifles might be useful. Actually, army professionalism. We need some professionalism. Because it certainly isn't professional right now. I mean, I'm having a better job reorganizing it. And you guys are the Occupation Corps. And the Clownsdale military is going to start being formed. Corrupts, clearly. Alright. I believe we have a very excellent start. come the Griffins keep pranking us? Don't they know what happened last time? Oh, yes. So, I believe it's time we do our little wrapping up. So, we have started expanding our military, started expanding our empire. We have Eliza Tail. She looks like a he, who's a renowned adventurer and a genius. We're starting to form our military. This is something approximating decent stuff. And we also have instantly constructed fortifications, because that is a nice little option. It will hurt our production for a bit, and it's only for the first level fortifications, but oh well. And also, our glorious booze factories have brought us up to the 15th most industrial country in the world. Oh yeah. So, how are we doing on our booze? So, we make 6% of the world's wine, and also, purely coincidentally, during the time which we started to make whole lots of wine, the price of it has dropped like a brick. And we also make 0.57% of the world's alcohol. We're gonna start catching up. We also export 1.3% of the horses in the world. 0.06% of cigarettes. Enough of the cattle. Teensy weensy bits of cement. And a bit of wool. Decent amounts. I believe that wine is our... 4% of the world's fruit. 2% of its grain. But yes, wine. We are one of the world's biggest sources of wine. I cannot be happier. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. And I'll see you around next time, kids.